Welcome to this month's accessory reviews, where we're looking at the Coleman lantern, which is handy for you when you're walking around the campsite at night, and also the thermal rainbow screen cover, which will keep you nice and toasty inside. We'll be looking at that later, but first of all, the lantern. On the face of it, this is just an ordinary lantern with a couple of different power modes. You twist the handle, comes on brighter, a bit more brighter, that's the brightest it gets, or flashing mode. But there's actually more to it than that, as we will see. There are two interfaces on the top. One's a micro USB socket, which is where the power supply goes in and charges it up. But the other interesting feature is that there's a USB output socket on the other side, which means that in emergencies, you can plug your phone into the lantern and charge your phone up. But there's another feature which you need to look at, and that's in the base of the lantern. Now, if you've ever left batteries in something and come back months later to find the whole thing's been rotted, then here's a solution for you. On the underside of this lantern, there's a handy little handle. Turn that, and that isolates the battery from the contacts and the rest of the lantern, which means that it's not going to draw any charge while you're not using it. Price-wise, this is £50, which is reasonably good value considering there's a charger built into it. It's not actually as indestructible as, say, the Varta lantern, which we've looked at previously, so don't go throwing it around or bashing muggers over the head with it, but apart from that, it's quite solid and will last you some time. And now, before we go outside and have a look at the rainbow thermal screen, let's check out this lantern to see how it really works in the dark. Bring out your dead. Nice sunny days are great, of course, but what you find is that a couple of hours of being on your pitch, you come back to your cab and it's 110 degrees inside. What you need for this is a cab blind. This one comes from Rainbow Thermal Screens, and as you can see, it's insulated on one side and the other side has a bright red attractive pattern. Let's go see how it fits to the windscreen of our Fiat Ducato-based Adria motorhome. As you can see, one person can do it on their own, although if you've got two, it makes it quicker and easier to get done. It's quite a snug fit, and once on, it will keep your motorhome cool when it's sunny and also warm at night time when it's cold and chilly. Cost for a basic screen is £148. On top of that, you can pay another £48 and you get a choice of 21 colours, or if you want something like this, a particular design or a photograph, that's an additional £70. Just supply your own artwork, your own photo, and they will custom create one for you themselves. You could end up paying over £200 for this screen, which could seem a little steep compared to cheaper ones, but what you've got to bear in mind is that you can get your own custom designs on there. It's very thick and it's very effective, so it's a really good quality item that's going to last you a number of years. Okay, let's get back into the studio now before I get sunburned. That's all for the accessories for this month. We'll see you again next time for some more interesting gadgets and devices for your motorhome.